The world will know you as pop stars. But you will be much more than that. You will be hunters.
If you know, you know. Netflix's K-pop Demon Hunters celebrating a new title this morning. It's been named Time's 2025 Breakthrough of the Year. And that's not all. With polished choreography, massive online audiences, and cultural resonance across continents, K-pop is proving that pop music can be a vehicle for visibility, even social change. For insight on how K-pop is reshaping the sound of global youth, we welcome Chuyun Oh. She's a professor of dance theory at San Diego State University and the author of a book called K-Pop Dance. Thank you for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
How would you describe the K-pop dance and music style and techniques, and what makes it different from other dance forms?
Sure. So what separates K-pop from the others is the first synchronous group dance choreography. People say that K-pop has such a clear line, as sharp as cut by knife. And that synchronous group dance choreography is quite unique in K-pop. The other thing is what I describe as gestural point choreography, which refers to repetitive, also the eye-catching the movement of the upper body. And it is so ideal to imitate, like for TikTok dance challenge. So I think that's why a lot of young people, even children, are drawn to K-pop because they love imitating the K-pop choreography and even showcasing their talent on their own social media.
Yeah, well, when we talk about kids and young people and that type of music, we also, of course, have to talk about the hit movie K-Pop Demon Hunters, Netflix's most watched original film of all time. Why did this movie become such a hit, and how much are the music and the dancing in it part of this sensation?
Sure. So I think the first reason is that the theme itself is quite unique, especially to the audience abroad, because we have had limited representation of Asian culture. And the second reason is that, so I watched K-pop Demon Hunter so many times, although my children hasn't started watching it yet. And I think one of the main reasons is that it has such an addictive song and choreography, which is the same reason behind the global popularity of K-pop dance. And I think another reason is that if you look at the biography of K-pop idols, they are not just the idols in Western sense, but professional artists who have gone through so much in order to perform such professionally, even at a young age. So I think the lifestyle of K-pop idol itself also inspires students and also the children once they get into deeper about the Korean history and K-pop idol industry and their training system.
Yeah, that's one of the things about the movie that I learned. My daughter really loves this movie, but one of the things I learned is that the film itself incorporates a lot of Korean art, history, and icons in some of its characters. How does this raise awareness about Korean culture and Asian culture in general among a broader audience?
Yeah, so I think that one of the co-directors who is Korean Canadian, she has done such an amazing job drawing on her nostalgic memories of K-pop. And I think, as I mentioned, it not only showcases so many cultural elements of South Korea, but it actually exhibits the mechanism and the platform of global performing arts and entertainment industry. What I mean by the mechanism is that if you look at closely, the people who contributed to the film, it brings all people across the world, including the Korean Canadian director, a singer who used to be a trainee at K-pop agency, who hold both the Korean and Korean American citizenship, not to mention the top creators at Netflix and Sony animations. So I think like Samsung or Apple, who hire the top engineers across the world, the success of K-pop Demon Hunter showcases that K-pop is actually beyond the national brand of South Korea, but now it functions as the global cultural industry and the transnational symbol of youth culture.
Well, there's already talk of a K-pop Demon Hunter sequel confirmed for 2029. It's going to take a few years for that, but there's a lot to discuss between now and then on a lot of development for this trend. We want to thank you, Chuyun Oh, professor of dance theory at San Diego State University. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.